Yeah, there we go. And we're live. We are live. I love Undertale, man. I love Undertale so much. Did you ever get did you get the pacifist ending, Coco? The pacifist ending made me tear up a little bit, made me well up. The hug, man, the hug. It was too real. Good man. As far as I'm concerned, there is no genocide ending. I suppose if you're some sort of psychopath, there might be, but I don't know, I don't get it. The game makes it very clear that the excuse of I'm doing this just to see what happens is the entire point of calling you a sociopath. I think the being completely incapable of bringing yourself to do a genocide run is a clear indicator of somebody who's, like tender-hearted, and that gets a bad rap these days, but honestly, those are the types of people who are most fondly remembered. So I just did this door. Oh boy. That door was a hell of a door. Oh wait, I could probably do Zin's door, I think, right? I mean, probably, right? Can you go back and, like, redo the section with the A-team? Oh shit, I can just go back and redo this shit with, like, a competent team? No kidding. That's kind of neat. So if I super wanted to, I could just come back here and farm to my heart's content. Oh, that's interesting.
Not bad.
Zin's door is a battle minigame, like a group of arena fights. So you can come back here and farm now. I think most of these are water sepith. You may very well be right. I'm gonna make sure he's dead. Well, they're super weak to... Oh wow, he got a guard turn, huh? That sucks. And these things are even difficult to people who should just run through them. Like, they're no joke. They put up a hell of a fight. Hey, Miss Trinity! Ow, hi. Why ow? Did you come in just as I was getting smacked? It's like I was saying yesterday, each plane has enemies that tend to drop a large amount of a certain type, so it's easier to know where to go to farm if you need, say, more red than more black. Alright, that's fair. So evil eye these guys. Critical. Will this kill? Well, it almost killed. You got smacked. Why'd you get smacked? Who smacked you? No one here would smack you. Welcome, by the way. It's nice to have you. Nice to have you joining. I'm doing a little bit of farming, because I realized I could come back here and actually fight these guys with, like, a competent team. So that's what I'm doing. you know, maybe a team that doesn't suck quite so much. Flicker. Now, if I flicker you, it's only going to do so much. You know what I can probably do, though, is Supreme Dual Strike you, and that'll kill you. I don't have to worry about you at all. She can Soul Blur that guy, and he'll be dead. Eh, why be shy? That's him dead. That's him dead. Ooh, I got the death proc on that one, and that'll kill that.
That's that then. Let's move
Trails
on.
of Doors 3. Although I don't mind Doors per se, I can see why this is the only game in the series with this structure. Basically separates the story from the other content almost completely. Targil is absolutely right. Like, story and gameplay kind of exist in, like, separate universes as a result. Kill him outright. I think these guys are vulnerable to time, but he's the next one I want to hit, so that's what we're gonna do. So my casters nuke him. And then there's this guy, who I just get a free dual strike, basically.
Alright, what's next?
Yeah, sounds like Zane's door, or Jin, or whatever his name is. I should be able to do his door, and it sounds like it's all battle stuff. Oh wow, they're focus firing, huh? Doesn't matter. Oh, it was a guard turn. Yeah, sure, sleep half my team, why not? Which one of you did I shoot? Oh, I didn't shoot any of you. I haven't done any damage to these guys yet. There we go. Getting started. Slept half my team.
Enjoy the show.
Alright. Phantasma is just very convenient the way make the story go in all directions at once and show it to the player. See, these guys turn around if I try to get behind them. They don't let me sneak up on them. I'm just gonna keep hitting these guys with the evil eye though. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm hitting them with Mortal Punishment. Oh, that didn't kill him? Oh, it killed the one I actually really care about, which is nice. No, Soul Blur the other one. Yeah, there we go.
Enjoy the show.
Very nice. I'm just doing this to farm just a little bit and get. Okay, I guess that's the end, right? Or I guess it'll warp me down here. Yeah, I'm doing this just to get a little bit of levels, a little bit of XP before I move on. Oh, that's awfully nice that you guys kept missing. She has Hellgate. That works. I'm actually just going to summon up an art. There we go.
We're not done yet.
So how's everybody doing? Hope everyone's having a good day. As you can tell by my stream title, I am fighting off a bout of anxiety. I'm very, very anxious about this new about this new Beardy. Don't know how to feel about it. It's stressing me out a little bit. Not gonna lie. Honestly, it just represents a... inspired me to grind, having a hangover. A little bit of a hangover from Chloe's door. A little bit of I just want to get some levels, you know? I just realized, like, oh, I can go back and do this content with, like, a team that's actually good. So why don't I just go and do that? Smash my way through some enemies that still give halfway decent XP.
Not bad.
Although at the moment it's just once I get Chloe and Olivier to 108, then we'll be good to go. And I'll move on to another door or something. Man, they love beating up on, poor Joshua. You just can't help but smack him around. Might as well hit him while you have a bonus.
Take that. That's that then. Let's move out.
What inspired you to, oh yeah. Well, the thing that catching up so fast in the series is barely worth grinding in the old areas. Yeah, it is kind of barely worth it. I don't know, I guess I just kind of felt like it. I need something to calm my nerves. Grinding is pretty calming. You're getting dual struck. You don't get a turn. Oh, hi, Jin. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it, man. Oh, Chloe's got the death touch, huh? Why not? Nighty-night, pussycats. Hey, Jin. I love that Jin can come in hot with that Kevin emote. It just feels right. It didn't feel right before, him not having the Kevin emote. It's like, come on, man, it's Kevin. What are we doing here? These guys... Ooh, death touch? Just murder all three of them? Why not?
What's next?
Good job, Kevin. I'm only a few battles away from Olivier and Chloe getting to 108, and then they'll be ready to rock and roll. Stop sleeping. Stop. Oh, slept him and then woke him right up.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, why doesn't that work sometimes? Because that's the code, it's the 2Kev. Yeah, I don't know why the emote code doesn't work. Your guess is as good as mine. It's probably because I'm just a Twitch affiliate and who cares.
This isn't good.
Oh wow, that's not great. I mean, she can res him, but what the hell, man? What are these guys immune to again? No. Not Phantom Pain, that's for sure. So y'all are gonna have fun with that. Oh wow, it summons a skull that just runs up and yells at you. Oh, and it just debuffs? Is that all it does? Damn. Well, no more of you. Wow, Joshua, welcome back, buddy. It's great to have you here.
All right, what's next?
Yeah, probably 2 or 3 more battles. Nobody had fun. Game was a disappointment. Oh, ha 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 ha. I see what you did there. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I don't need to save this for anything. I can just spend it. There we go. Ooh, I got surprise attacked? God damn it. Well, you know what that means. You surprise attack me, I Phantom Raid on you.
I will. Run no more.
That's just what happens. I love how he screams Phantom Raid. I absolutely love that.
We're not done yet.
So cool. I actually think I'm making less experience fighting these things than I was the next floor up. So I think that's why I think I'm gonna go back. Oh, hello. Shit. Hellgates for everybody. Hellgates. Hellgates all day. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. God damn it. He moved closer just so when he exploded it would hurt me. Alright, good. We leveled up. Now we're going back to the base area. We got the levels we were here for. Joshua's Anime Boy, and I love it. He's voiced by Vash the Stampede. Is that like a person? That sounds like Tyler the Creator or something. Yay, CP restored. Trigun guy? Oh, I never saw Trigun. I forget. Yeah. Yeah, well. There's a way you can make me watch Trigun. So, yeah, I'm stressing out hard about the whole bearded guy, the whole bearded dragon thing. Because, I mean, I super want one. But it looks like it's gonna be pretty expensive to feed. I'm getting a cricket keeper, and so you can actually like keep crickets, and they might even breed a little bit. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. You can like breed your own crickets, but it looks like, man, it's like one of those things where it's like if you really have not a whole lot else better to do, you can do this stuff. And especially with, yeah, I did research. I did research it. The thing is that there's this hidden costs that you don't necessarily really consider. Or you get information that, while not bad, is not necessarily the most complete. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's warp to the next area. Oh, Zin's door. Maybe we can do Zin's door later. So, like, I was told something about its diet that was unique to adult bearded dragons, but not baby bearded dragons. Adult bearded dragons only need to be fed once per day and eat about 20 crickets a week. Baby bearded dragons need to be fed multiple times per day and probably eat 50 crickets a day. You know what I'm saying? So and crickets are a great deal more expensive than the other alternatives, and more of a hassle, because you have to go out and get them. So. Oh, I recognize this place. I know where I am. Go cricket hunting? With what time will I do that? Joshua says this must be another real place that's been recreated. Well, yeah, because you're at the... Oh, it's not familiar. Oh, that's right, he wasn't here for this. None of these... Nobody was here for this. Because it was Estelle and, who else? Who else was here? It was Estelle and... Oh, some people from B Team, that's right. Annalise. Estelle and Annalise, that's right. That should tell you who is likely on the horizon. Oh no, not Annalise. Oh, not Annalise, no. Is it gonna be the entire B Team? Are they just gonna dump the entire B Team on me? Huh. Oh yeah, or we could just read the sign, I suppose. Annalise is actually gonna surprise you in third. Oh, is she? Is she gonna surprise me by being good and tolerable? I got really sick of her kawaii routine. That wore old really fast, and she ended up not having much of a not too many dimensions beyond that. So maybe this game will flesh her out a little bit more. To my knowledge, Lehman State is quite the distance away from Libero. With Erebony and covered. But you know, I may not have a clue how a place in Lehman ended up being created here or why. I'll tell you why, because it's assets from the previous game. That's why we're here. She ends up being one of the hardest hitters of this game if you do things right. That's this game's MO, is fleshing out the other characters, because the 8 leave style is broken. Except for that Julia Mueller door you mashed through. Oh god, the Julia Mueller door sucked. I've mashed through a couple doors. The doors haven't really been impressing me all that much lately. Then there was the Tita door. The Tita door was kind of lame too. Alright, let's fight. I suppose Beastmen would be the term for these things. It's probably what your next destination, the Path of Beasts, was referring to. Alright, here we go. Duh. What are these guys doing? Why are they twitching like that? Why are they doing that? Stop it. Stop it, it looks weird. I don't like it. Alright. Well. Nope. Yeah, I can maybe... Oh, if I Evil Eye all these guys, it knocks them all down and gives me their criticals. Or at least gives me one of their criticals. Bang, 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 bang. There we go. And I can probably steal another one of their criticals if I super wanted to blow one of my S-breaks. Maybe I'll blow Olivier's. I don't really ever use his. So... She's got a... No, she doesn't have a critical. Oh no, wait, it knocked... Oh yeah, that's right, it knocked a critical all the way down there. Never mind. I don't know, what are these guys weak to? These guys weak to anything? No. Well, ooh, they're weak to Mirage. Do I have any cheap Mirage spells I can hit them with? I have Ascension. That's a good one. Yeah, I can hit them with Ascension. Which one is... Oh, you have the critical? You're not going to do anything from all the way over there. Come on, who are you fooling? 2806, 2980. These guys actually have more health. Yeah, you're just going to run up and do nothing. Okay. Screw it. Screw it. Requiem Hearts or, Howling Bullet. We'll do Requiem Hearts. This is a great one. Oh, and he can hit everybody. Oh, Olivier. Here we go.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Opponent.
He throws a rose in the air, and then he fucking shreds you with a machine gun. Take that and this napalm. He's the best boy. Alright? That's just the way it is. Olivier is best boy.
Nighty-night, kitty cats.
Nighty-night kitty cats. Get out of here. Hey, Baku-san, by the way. Nice to have you here, buddy. Enough to make me wonder whether these are another kind of impossible fiend like the rest. Can't pretend to be an expert on the monsters of Lehman, but I'm pretty sure they're not this smart. Real challenge. Did they have some dog's toy to make that sound? Oh. Oh, okay, here, okay. You have done well to come this far. On this plane there are 3 ordeals to overcome. If you overcome them all, the next path will open. Take this. The ghost handed them a map of Le Locle. Be forewarned, the Lord of Phantasma's goal is your spooky. So little power left now, it's difficult for her to show herself to us. TLDR, go through the dungeons. Pretty much, just keep going. You left us with a useful gift. Alright. Okay, looks like the lodge at the top right is where we are now. Then there's this Ballstar channel place to the left. Maybe there's an ordeal. Only one place that could fit the description marked on the map. I wonder where the other two could be. This plane, if we follow those roads, there's a big chance we find nothing at the end of them. Oh, those are the cards we've been dealt. Alright, cool. Can we go in here? Yeah, we can. Aha! Sick. I'm gonna keep doing that ghost voice for the ghost lady, because Coco told me that based off of who it is really, don't spoil that for me, please. Based off of who it is really, me doing that voice makes it hilarious, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Oh, wait. Empty? No, my friend. I'm filled with artisan-style voidness. It's very San Francisco. Aha! Ooh, found mine 4. Mr. Tiddles looks up with a note expression. You disturbed his nap. Sorry, Mr. Tiddles. That's my bee, bro. That's my bee, homie. We'll give you mine 4. How about that? Boost your arts just a little bit. That whenever someone does a voiceover for something... Ooh, a card. Will write flavor text for food. My favorite ones are the ones where you can tell that they're just losing their minds slowly over time. What does this do? Prevents strength, defense, and arts defense down. Ooh. Good. CP recovery up is what I want to keep. Arts plus 100 movement. Nah. That's better. That whenever someone does a voiceover for something, they always assume something of the character already, and that might turn out pretty hilarious. That's the only reason I keep doing it. This character is gonna end up being Charizard or something, and I'm just think it's really funny. What is fortune again? Is that just you make more whatever? Increases enemies' item drop rate. Eh. Maybe if I need it for badass arts. Ooh, actually... Like, Joshua doesn't really need cast 2. Does Fortune do anything? Gives him Stone Hammer. What else does it give him? Anything cool? Not really. I don't suppose it changes very much about him. He rarely ever uses his arts anyway, so I might as well use Fortune and get some more items. Alright, let's continue. Oh, wait. And look over here to see if there was anything. Nope. Okay. Now we'll continue. Travel? Yes! Sure is dark in here. Used to be an old ruin until the Bracer Guild repurposed it as a training area. My ever-so-fashionable attire is getting covered in sweat. Hey, lava. I don't remember this last time I was here for the Bracer training. We're really gonna need to proceed cautiously. Alright. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Well. What about Supreme Dual Strike? You have 2498. Okay, so that didn't work. Well, I don't know. Oh, did I lose information? What happened to information? Did I take that off of somebody and not even realize it? Now, they're weak to water, so what do we... How about we hit them with some water? Alright, well, you missed. You got guards, so I don't care what you do. Yep. And just in case they fail awfully, we'll just make sure that guy... Oh, yeah. Okay, they're super vulnerable. Oh, fuck yeah. That guy, not so much. He just got wet. He didn't really care. That's okay, he's vulnerable. Okay,
Alright, what's next?
physical. Now you're just an actual hell. Complete with a Redwall character, Thier. Oh, you made Redwall jokes too? I guess you have to have read Redwall. I read the Redwall. I guess you would have had to have read those books, because I sure haven't. I just remember seeing the books in the bookstores and being like, wait a minute, so the whole point of the books is like they're sentient ice? What? I can't kill you in one hit, which is unfortunate. Can I hit all of you? I can hit most of you.
Let's end this.
Anime! Anime, 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 anime! Oh, you thought I was done? No one's hurt. I suppose you could just run up and kill one. Or not, as it happens. You shoot him.
Take that!
And then I can just take one of these off the board. There we go. Ow. Ow. Okay. That's fun. There we go.
That takes care of that.
Well done, Chloe. Take a wild guess what anime drop a lot of. It's basically fantasy novels, but everyone's small animals. They're great. Alright. They certainly seem to be like that. Oh boy, switch puzzles. Move it. I hated these switch puzzles in the second chapter. Why would I don't want to do these again? Let's just go left. Who cares? Awesome. What? Oh, okay. Good. Sweet. Fucking switch puzzles. What if I move it to the right? It'll extend that bridge, right? Alright, maybe there'll be something behind that bridge. Because the bridge to the left connects the second area. No, don't. No. Stop it. No, turn around. Oh, god damn it, I missed. Shit. Alright, well, I'm gonna smack a mouse. That's what I do. Yeah, all of you run into a nice little tight little group there. So I can suck you all to hell. Kill Joshua, who's just doing a real killer job tanking all that damage. And because they'll survive that Hellgate, I'll hit them with another one. Ooh, and I can hit him again. I'll just kill you. Maybe Arrow will finish off the rest of you. 99. Fuck yeah, levels. Ooh, Sacred Breath 2 as well. I see a lever, I pull it. That lever could have just filled this room with lava for all I know, but I see a lever, I pull it. Well, actually, it does the opposite of filling it with lava. It takes a little bit of the lava out. Oh, I remember those things. Those things were fun. I'm glad they're back. These are slow even in turbo mode. Alright, well, I guess I'll go this way. Oh, hello. Heat-resistant boots. Well, everything down resists heat, cutting damage received by walking on lava by 75%. God damn it, am I going to be walking on a lot of lava? Run along now. Guess I kind of have to, huh? I mean, do I have any other options? Or am I just walking on lava right now? I mean, it certainly seems to be the case, doesn't it? Alright, well. Do it, wuss. Don't call me a wuss. Well, I only took a little bit of damage, I suppose. Yes, lower the liver. You'll walk and you'll like it. Oh, that's all that did? Ah. Oh, there's the bridge. Alright. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, and it's a surprise attack? No, it wasn't. I saw that coming. Great. Alright, well. I'm gonna dual strike you, because I don't want to have to deal with your DS. You understand? Okay, resist and not die. That's cool, too, I suppose. I'm gonna hit you with a blue impact, buddy. That's gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you straight away. I wonder if I can kill you? Like, will you die just to an Aqua Bleed? You'll almost certainly die to an Aqua Bleed from, the Caster Boy here. You're dead. Oh yeah, Aqua Bleed does the trick, huh?
99.
Aqua Bleeds all around. Found an EP charge. There's nothing left of this chest, mon ami. Am I sure? Très sure. Okay. Congratulations, you're the second adventurer to open this chest. This is why there's nothing left in it. Oh, I get it. I was slow to pick up on that one, but I get it now. Alright, well. Awesome. I don't want to fight these things in lava because that means I'll be taking damage while I'm fighting them, right? Like, right? So I'll be in lava, right? Ow, ow, ow. Jeez, that actually hurt quite a bit. What did I get? Anyone rocking a skull pendant right now? Yeah, we definitely want to prevent mute and seal on you. Prevents mute and sleep. don't know, what does it even do? Let me just see what it does. Arts up, speed up, prevents death blows. Anything that gives arts up, like, you're talking my language. More arts for Olivia, please, thank you. That frees her up so that she can maybe prevent seal. Can do this. Yeah, that'll work. Oh wait. Yeah, one of these boosts arts. Arts 100 prevents blind. Ooh, I do want her arts better. Yeah, she needs to have good arts. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, Ollie's new portrait. Ah, this new portrait's so cool. He's the true protagonist. This is the protagonist of the game right here, as far as I'm concerned. He's in every team moving forward. That's never going to change. He's so goddamn good. Alright, well. Son of a beeswax. I guess I'll turn the lever the other way. Will that make a difference? Alright, yep, that retracts. Push to the left. What did that do? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Guess that's it for this room, huh? Oh, found more heat-resistant boots. Okay. Judge a dungeon not by the color of its textures, but by the content of its treasure chests. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Alright. Well, there's too much of a hassle for me to bother to put the boots on. It's not right. Not yet, anyway. Oh, hi, you're back. I have Aqua Bleed too. Everyone's queuing up Aqua Bleeds. Whoever gets theirs off first wins. Who was it? Oh! Yeah! Olivia had to pick up for you, Kevin. That's where you rank. Olivia had to do the heavy lifting. You get 4 boots eventually. This way everyone can walk without taking much damage. Who? I got audio really low, editing work, and I need to... Oh, Olivier. He's an owl, but not in Zero, no. Oh, so, okay, so this leads to that room. So now I need to flip the switch the other way. Yeah, digital position, please. And push it to the left. Anton and Ricky. Yeah, Coco was telling me that Anton is like the one character who's in every single game. He's got a big heart-on for Anton. I don't see the appeal. Yeah, I got you. Preemptive, baby. Got the full 200. Maybe I should do Mortal Punishment.
Let's end this.
Get the most out of it. Maybe... Joshua just is face tanks. This is what he does. There you go, Joshua. Heal those owies. Yep. Critical miss.
All
Love
right, what's next?
You never saw it because you never talked to Anton like ever. Outside of that one quest where he tried to outdrink Aina. Wasn't he trying to jump off the wall and... Yeah, and the earthquakes literally got him on the edge, I think. I don't know, I've talked to Anton more than just that one time. Oh, I think I know what I was supposed to do. This switch probably makes a stupid thing appear, right? Dish out the most damage I can. Wow, she does nothing. That's awesome. Alright, now we should all just be able to... These guys have high speed, huh? They must. They get a lot of turns.
All right, what's next?
Yeah, Chloe leveling up. Love it. What's he down? He's down 6,000. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, so it looks like for at least the foreseeable future, I'm going to be spending a lot of money on feeder crickets. It's going to be a real pain in the butt. Thankfully, once the dragon grows a little bit older, you can kind of keep the crickets for a little while, and you don't have to keep buying them. Oh, son of a bitch. It's weird that the routine this thing has is one of them always queues up an art first. I just find that very strange. Man, Olivier does so much damage with his arts. It's awesome.
Not bad.
Simply wonderful. UF Pie. I am content with my contents. It's a good one. It's a good little pun there. What's a UF Pie? Items. Healing, I guess. UF Pie heals 8,000 and cures Confuse. Oh. Cool. Fuck, I missed. Oh, that's right, I'm all out of... Ah, I'm all out. So I'll just flicker one of you. And work on hitting Aqua Bleeds on the other guy. There we go.
Enjoy the show.
That could have been worse. Oh. Alright, and that extends that bridge. Cool. You annoy me, mouse critters. Kill him. Death touch. Chloe with the death touch. Yeah, you gotta flip the switch the other way and make the thing appear, and then make the thing. Wouldn't be so bad if this wasn't such a production every time. To the left. Yeah. Yep. Alright. And then to the right. Sweet. Alright, so now I've got boots for everybody, so the next time I go walking over lava... Would you like a coffee? By the way, that was a rhetorical question. What? Were they just writing down things they were just overhearing in the office at one point? Oh, hello. Okay, sweet. Alright. Oh, look, you all kind of crowded up into one little group, didn't you? Oh, this isn't gonna hit anybody. Fuck, that was stupid of me. Mysterious technique from Olivia. Heals 2,500 HP with love. Fires a barrage of bullets. Yeah, let's do some quick draw. Let's hit these guys with quick draw. Yeah, it only does a little bit of damage. Knock them backwards, though, which helped me a little bit. So that I can then hit them with more punishment. Killed all but one of them, and then Chloe can just stab the other guy.
Well, that takes care of that.
That could have been way worse. Oh, Jin, all in, got 660. Good job, buddy. At a certain point, they basically opened up submissions on Twitter for the chess messages. Did they really? I didn't know that. It's a cool little factoid. What's a fragrant juice? Heals a lot, strength up, defense up. Nice. Yep, and bring the lava down a little bit. Almost all the way down. Not quite. So why should anything ever be easy? Let's start with pushing it to the left. Ah, there we go. Maybe you have to push it to the left first every time. Well done, Coco. You... Oh, wow, Jin went all in with his duel? Damn, Jin. Check your face. R.I.P. And then Targil goes and loses all of his money. You guys are out of your minds. Ooh, Dragon Tree jumpsuit? Warning, do not store children and other living things in the chest. I will keep that in mind. Defense, arts defense, and agility. Clothes with high arts resistance, made from withered trees. I'll take it. Warning. Oh, yeah. Right with that. And the only other way to go is that way, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, the only other way to go is that way. But the nice thing is I have boots for everybody now, so... Now everybody can put on the heat-resistant boots. Everybody put on your boots. Everybody put on your boots. Alright. Haha, and then the rich get richer, huh? Coco. Coco's going nuts. Ooh, found an attack 4, huh? That's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and have Chloe... Well, first we're gonna have Chloe heal you. I feel like she's healing Joshua a lot. Give him the Gaia Greaves. Give him the Composite 3. Give him Composite 3. And give her Composite 3. Alright. God damn it. Why am I so bad at this? Oh wow, Chloe. Holy hell. Alright, well. Let's get to work. You've got the death touch, so you just poke one of these guys. Oh yeah, poke that guy for sure. So we can then heal herself. And then maybe get... she doesn't need CP, so... You can just heal herself again. Fair enough. Alright. 15 left. Yeah. Focus on him. And we're gonna get a million turns to fight this guy, so let's just beat him up. Yep, we're just beating him up.
That's that. Let's
Awesome.
move out.
Gotta ride the hot hand. And that's some gambler talk right there. Alright. So I've been pushing it to the left to start. Nope. That did a drawbridge. So maybe now I have to do this one to the right. Yes, I know. Drawbridge comes back. I know. I know. To the right. That's what I thought. Basically, you have the 50-50 chance of getting it right. No. Question is, how do I get over there? Oh, I just walked there. Guess that's one way to get over there. Kaiser Knuckles. Well, that'll come in handy when I do his chest, or do his door, I suppose. I'm glad I'm not a pirate chest. Those are usually buried underground. Very droll, very droll. Well, I have 45 tier bombs. Might as well use a few of them. Man, that had better be something amazing. Oh, look, there's a door there, too. Alright, well, let's all put our fucking shoes back on. Heat-resistant boots. Heat-resistant boots. Heat-resistant boots. Heat-resistant boots. Let's also save, just in case this is all a huge waste of time. Oh, that's not good. At least I don't have to fight the thing on lava. Okay. Now what's your deal? Oh, that's right, I don't have the information in. Alright. I don't like that that thing magically resists that attack in particular. Just because. What are you weak to? You're weak to wind. Do I have wind? I do have wind. I can airstrike you. You can, on the cheap, knock this guy out with an Aqua Bleed. Chloe, do you have wind stuff? You don't, do you? It's a shame. So I suppose I'll just chuck a Soul Blur at you. Oh, no, wait, you're weak to water. So we'll hit you an Aqua Bleed. How much HP do you have left? Could this kill? No, it cannot. Yeah. There it is. I hate those things. Sure, I'll fight another one of you. Oh boy, I'm almost dead. Should have thought about that before engaging in this battle. Heals all allies in range for 50 and cures ailments. That's actually super useful. We'll just do that. That's nice. What do you say we... I can only... I will use blue impact on you. And Joshua can't really do very much of anything. So what he's gonna do is flicker on this guy. ET delay, buddy. So that I can then queue this up. There we go. Couple of wasted criticals, you're dead. He has a death touch, so you weren't surviving this no matter what happened. Alright, now I have to pile in on you, so... I have airstrike, which you're vulnerable to. I have blue impact, which you're vulnerable to. I can run up and hit you. Nope. And Aqua Bleed should finish you off. There we go.
Nicely done.
Way to go, everybody. Nope, stop. Alright. Chloe. Was it worth it? What the hell is a feather brooch? It just prevents fate. This was a complete waste of my fucking time. And whose door is this? Bring to me the girl who entrusts her feelings to her blade. Only then shall the door open. Well, there's already been a stupid Julia thing, and there's already been a Chloe thing, so who's the other girl who entrusts her feelings to her blade? Is that Ren? I mean, who else is it? What other girls use blades? Anybody? Like, seriously, who else? I don't even know. Here. Olivia has so many EPs, everyone gets a heal. There's a couple, I guess. Maybe. There we go. Oh, hello. Just gonna attack you for the CP. There we go. Aqua Bleeds for everybody. And Aqua Bleed. And you're dead.
Not bad.
Sweet, another level. And EP charge, hooray. What do you want, a medal? Perhaps another chest. Give me attitude chest. What's up with the attitude there, buddy? What are you jets? What EP charges do I have? 9? Yeah, I should have enough for now. Who's low? Yeah, I think we're fine. Oh, god damn it. Oh well. I get it back anyway. Hooray! Anything I can buy? Invisible bow for assassinations can be easily concealed. Drops almost everything he's got except for his attack, so probably not really super worth it. Hatchets are good. Yeah, anything I can give to Joshua? O-type orbital gun. Gives him more strength. Drops his dex and range, though. I don't really want to lose range. Who's low? Low's dead, Kappa. Yeah. Him and Weissman are both dead. They're like the only characters who died. So obviously they're not coming back. Obviously. I will say this, is they definitely make you have to think very carefully about what you buy, because it is difficult to make money. Let me see here. Let's go to equipment. Give me them hatchets. And Put on that soldier tabby. Put on the soldier tabby. Olivia, you get the Gaia Greaves. Chloe, you get deposits. You can actually go with the titanium shirt. Good thing you're not in some sort of afterlife. That'd be crazy, if so. If that were true, that would indeed be completely crazy. I think I can safely say, thankfully, we are not in that situation. Yeah, there's the information. Yeah, I'll sacrifice his EP. He doesn't use it anyway. It's becoming more and more of a utility character as I go. Alright, what do we got? Alright, we got these things. Oh! Annalise gets Mega Man music. And not in hell, right? Another grimoire. At least it means we don't need to hold back to avoid hurting her. Let's go. I hate how those beast guys are shaking. Why are they shaking like that? Do I Phantom Raid now or later? That's the important question. Because I feel like we haven't yet seen like the true whatever is gonna happen. They have 20,000 HP though. Human who replaced most of their body with a wolves using dark arts. So a furry basically. A furry. It's just a furry. Hey, guess who your next character is? Ah! Come on, man. Hit them, you amber-eyed beauty. God, he's so pumped. I love it. Are they weak to any arts in particular? Mirage, okay. Do you have any good art? Creates a field that inhibits cognitive abilities. Sealed 20%. Do I have anything else? Chaos Brand. Confuses. Strength minus 15. So yeah, the Mirage stuff doesn't hurt. It just like fucks them up a little bit. Bet your bottom dollar this Chaos don't work. We're gonna find out. Alright, what else? What else could I do here? Suppose I could Earth Guard my boy. You're actually close enough that I can hit you with that the good old mortal punishment, but I should actually store up my CP. So I'm just gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you normal style. There we go. Yep, he resisted it. What a fucking surprise. Yeah, that guard ended up coming in handy. Well, as long as you guys are fucking resisting shit. How about you take a clock down? How about that? I might as well hit you with a Hellgate. Might as well hit you with a couple Hellgates. Why not? Oh. Need to swap off the battery. While I'm doing that. Black Ranger's pulling out that Shadow Clone technique. Is that a Black Ranger thing? Or is Joshua my Black Ranger? I don't know. Are you doing a Power Rangers thing? I never watched that when I was a kid. I have Supreme Dual Strike. I can probably just kill her in a one shot though, right? Oh no, she's still alive. Alright. Oh wow. She sliced me all to shit. Alright, there we go. God damn. Ow. 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 Okay. Awesome, thanks.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed
Might as well hit him with some S-Crafts, baby. Josh was voiced by the second Black Ranger, just a dumb little factoid. Oh, wow, alright.
And there's napalm.
Ah, fucking eat this napalm, baby. Can I AT delay you guys? We're gonna find out. Yeah, I can. I can AT delay you. Ooh. Changes things a little bit. What about you? Are you weak to anything? No. That's a real shame. Why are they just, like, wind randomly not weak to? I don't get it. Ooh, you know what I can do is I can sacrifice my own CP. Ooh, but his CP is good, though. But I could just give Joshua another Phantom Raid right away. Yeah, I think I'll hang on to it for now. Just do some damage. Alright, Chloe, what are you gonna do? You're gonna hit... No, you should... Chloe's back on healing duty. Chloe, how about you, why don't you heal Olivier? You can actually cure him, too. Might as well. I'll just use Evil Eye again. Keep AT delaying you guys. I don't see any reasons why you should get any turns. That's sort of a silly idea, you having turns. What's up with that? Forget that. Tailgate should sting. How much HP do you have left? Not enough. Alright. Oh, look at what you're queuing up. How about you spend a turn thinking about that, huh? Gives me an opportunity to impede you. Stab, stab, stab. And no. No, no, no. And I might as well just Shadow Spear on you. Focus you down. Oh, that would have killed if you didn't resist it. Isn't that nice? Should be able to dual strike this guy. Oh yeah, you're done. You can resist that all your life, you're dead. That was very mean of you. Eh. What's that thing? There's no wind. Not affected by wind. I was like, okay. I bet you're affected by Shadow Spears. Ow. I can AT delay you. I can just keep hitting you with AT delays. It hurts you and delays you. It's the best of both worlds. Hit stab. And that does very nice damage. We'll flicker you. Whack. Even Chloe's gonna stab you. And do 1 damage. Awesome. You're probably not gonna survive me shooting you. Nope. You're dead.
Enjoy the show.
Fuck yeah, Levels. Chloe, just give it a little poke. A little peek. Basically just gave her a boop. That wraps that up. Probably no prize for guessing who's in the Sealing Stone. Man, they even hang a lampshade on it, like, yep, you know who this is gonna be. Ooh, another Crimson Eye? I see you enjoy finding empty spaces. I do. Arts. Prevents mute. Yeah, Crimson Eye is just really good. What did I give up? Basically like a super arts defense thing. Yeah, the Glam Choker. Give her the Glam Choker plus. My file, I had Olivier loaded up with 2 Crimson Eyes and he was insane. Ooh. Actually not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. Look at that, 1,600 arts. That's delightful. Increases defense by a little bit. Or his arts and speed. Yeah, we'll give him the Skull Pendant. Alright, let's head back home. Alright, let's do this. Unleash the Sealing Stone. Oh, yeah, we've been through this before. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's gonna be the B team, isn't it? It's gonna be the whole B team. We're just gonna get the whole B team all in one go. I knew it. Wait? Huh? Huh? No. Yeah, there she is. It's Blake! Cuteness is justice? See, this is why I didn't like Annalise. Because she says dumb shit like that. Fortune favors the cute. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I shall sleep alongside her, and together we shall reach the pearled gates of Elysium and cross into the paradise within. Finally, she's woken up. Huh? Hi. Morning. Mueller is jealous. What? 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 Okay. I don't understand any of that. Oh, look at her sticking her little tongue out. Put me in, coach. I will not. I will not be putting you in. You're benched. Nani? Hey, so, oh no. No. That girl who entrusts her feelings to her blade? Not her, is it? I get a whole door of Annalise. Oh boy. Oy vey. Now that we've done the first, let's go to the fourth plane and see who's changed. Alright. Let the fun begin. Alright. No, I will not be I will not be changing my my team. Thank you very much. Actually, no, I am going to be changing my team. I'm going to be changing my team to sub in you because we're going to go do your door now. Do I have to grind him up any? Before I get into his door, do I have to grind him up? Sure hope I don't. It would be awfully nice if I didn't have to grind him and I could just jump into his door and get it done. I guess it would make a difference, right? The character you get in the doors aren't necessarily the characters you've been playing with, right? So, yeah, it probably doesn't make a difference. You get a whole door of analysts talking to a much better character. Alright, you've tempted me. Well, Red Blue Fire says no, so you guys are just gonna have to fight that one out. Alright. Bring the girl skilled in Orbital Engineering. Wait. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right, it doesn't tell you which ones are done, that's right. Alright, where's the man who talks with his fists? Yeah, let's go. Has a sun and a star door? Oh, boy. Well, we're going live anyway. Oh wait, I didn't equip him. No. I didn't equip him at all. Defense, yeah. Oh, no. Dex. And he needs Orban, right? So, let's do that. Give him evade and give him hit 3 and attack 4. There we go. That's a good enough loadout for him. This one's not the battle door? Oh. Zindor and Grancel Arena is the battle door? Oh, that's right, he has 2 doors. I'll just do both of his doors now. Bring me the man who talks with his fists, blah blah blah! Yes, for the door! And away we go. Grant you a memory fragment. Okay. There we go. See. Sort of expected it would only be a matter of time before you return to the Republic. Great so. Call it an A-rank bracer's duty to see his peers in society, I guess. I respect it. Keep playing and returning. No point lingering any longer, so I'm thinking about leaving tomorrow. Are you not planning on visiting Kilika first? Thought you'd want to. That was part of the original plan, but you wouldn't have any of it. Surprise, surprise. Your stance was, if you're gonna waste time coming to see me, use to go back to Calvert earlier and get some work done. No big deal. Alright. So that one ticket to Calvert for tomorrow coming right up. Uh-oh. He's gonna go and answer a literal call to action. The ambassador. Oh, a trip to the hot springs, huh? Okay. 2 days later. we gonna see Zin's giant dong? I don't want to see Zin's giant dong. Kilika I'm alright with. Take my leave, I'm getting in the way of a dream date. He's not someone I ever see as a potential partner. You might as well not be happening if you're not here. You in charge of the Zeiss Guild. I'm amazed it still has any bracers left. Ah, you've arrived. It's the ambassador. Have we met? Oh, wait, no. What? Oh, Ambassador Cochrane. That's right. How could I have forgotten this memorable character? I have no idea who this lady is. Zin, like... Zin's really super into her, I guess. Okay. If I were a little younger, I'd... What's that face, Targil? Get our dinner. Ms. Mao's gonna make special food. Okay. Sounds great. Alright, cool. Glad we had this talk. Okay, that's right. It's to be known as the Rocksmith Agency. As the name suggests, it's going to be an organization that answers directly to the president. Wow. I presume that that's so Parliament can't have any influence over its operations. Perhaps this new agency's biggest advantage is that it's separate from all those issues and vices. Last thing we need is an organization like this suffering from Parliament's failures to make prompt decisions or general ineptitude, or being run in the same opaque and shady manner by a privileged few. Reaction to you forgetting stuff, pay it no mind. Alright, yeah, well, happens all the time. Compare the Empire's Intelligence Division or Liberal's old parliaments all involved. Okay. Okay. So these are three characters, only one of whom I know anything about really, talking about a government I've never seen, and characters involved in that government I know nothing about, talking about internal policies of a country I haven't been to. This is not the greatest storytelling. Ready to be able to respond flexibly. Get to the hot springs. Why would you come all the way to the hot springs just to have a boring conversation? Joining the agency, offer position of division chief. The President Rocksmith has proposed himself. It's called world building. Yeah, but it's also called show don't tell, you know? It's like, these are characters just sort of yakking about, like, I feel like I'm listening in on a conversation at a restaurant involving people I don't know very much about. No, okay, no, not any attempt at world building is a waste. I'm just not interested. Cause I don't know, it is just characters sitting around talking about other characters, which is like, with the medium being what it is, you could just show me those other characters doing stuff rather than having these characters sitting around just sort of talking about it, which is just a raw exposition dump, and it's like, I'm just not super into it. I'm more dumbfounded the Union attempt to steal a couple of... Alright. Some nerve. Yeah, so like, Kilika's getting recruited to... government organization, like it sounds like military intelligence of some kind. Not sure I have any reason to accept it, so she... Okay. No. Okay. Alright. What, are you not gonna even spend any time in the hot spring? You're just gonna go to your room? One more thing. If you ask me, remaining in your position as simple guild receptionist isn't going to let your ability... Ooh, snap. I doubt at this point they had finalized designs to show them accurately. No, that's fair. I mean, you work with what you've got within the limitations. I'm just thinking that it's, Ooh. I question me because he play a game with story LOL, full disinteresting about the game. Yesterday, see how he play the Chloe door. Hijacked. Yeah. Well, I'm just not super into Anime High School. See, Jack, you need to understand, I adore this game series. I absolutely love it. But that's not to say that it's flawless. It has its flaws just like everything else. And one of the flaws this game has is it tends to do a little bit of tell, not show. Where you just have characters sitting down over a meal, having a conversation about world events. Now see, this is completely different. This conversation between... Now granted, I don't really care about Kilika or Zin. I really don't. Neither character really interests me. But it sounds like the two of them are going to have like a... This looks like it's setting up to be an interesting conversation about characters who I know talking about a relationship I'm aware of. You notice the big difference there? It's earned. Sounds like you went on a hell of a journey between them and joining the guild too. You could say that. Going on a journey makes it sound like something I did deliberately though. In reality, it wasn't quite as organized as that. Drifted from place to place for ending up drawn to a point where I settled. Much in the way of a leaf that fell to the... Yeah, leaf metaphor. I mean, the highest retcon in this series I've seen is adding a walkable area to something that wasn't walkable in the previous game. Not sure what you mean by that. Still, I do feel as though I found a conclusion of sorts. What's that supposed to mean? Say Zin. Why do you think I chose to take on a non-combatant position like a guild receptionist to begin with? I was wondering the same thing. See, this is interesting. This is interesting. This is cutting to the meat of stuff that I've been thinking about characters who I've met. This is good stuff. Because you didn't want to follow the same path as idiots like me and Walter. Walter, who, by the way, I miss. I think Targil's implication is that world building is so meticulous in this series that there hasn't been any retcons. I mean, that's perfectly fair. I'm not saying the world building is bad. Well, I guess I am, but only that it's not interesting in the way it's usually presented. I won't even say it's usually presented that way. Usually you walk places and meet people. That's cool. This game tends to be a little heavy on the tell, don't show. That was the one part I did want you to deny. I wanted to find out the meaning of the living fist ideology my father advocated. I still believe that being able to better oneself through combat while your opponent does the same is a good thing. As a warrior, it's probably close to the ideal way. Still, I couldn't help but wonder why the ideology had to be based around the premise of fighting. It's a good point. I can certainly understand the significance of living and dying as a warrior. I can also understand how one who lived that way would have no regrets when the time to pass away came. Nothing has changed within me in that regard since the days we trained together. Yet with Father dead and Walter gone... Yeah, where did Walter go? Did, like, Ren grab him and whisk him away or something? What happened to Walter? I wonder whether there was some way to make the living sis without having him fight. Coco says, some people love all the exposition in the doors because they want to learn more about the world, whereas others just care about, as you do, the characters you know and are connected with. Bingo. If I just want to read about the world, I can read the Wikipedia page. I mean, I could just dive into wikis all day long and just learn all there is to know. Like, just the flat learning rote knowledge just doesn't do it for me. I care about this stuff. That was when I started roaming the continent in search of one, and as I roamed, I found myself face to face with countless conflicts and acts of violence. I felt powerless every time I did. That was how I came to encounter Liberal's Guild. They had arrived to quell one of those conflicts. Argo says, but yeah, by the point this game was made, they had already finalized the overall story up to CS3 without the finer details, obviously. And Coco says, it's the difference between, like, Chloe/Joshua banquet door and the doors talking about off-screen things. Yeah, the Chloe Joshua banquet door was amazing. It was so good. I was thinking, man, if all the doors are like that, I'm not going to make it through this game. It's going to be too heavy. But so far, that's actually been kind of the one big standout. Made me feel that perhaps working under them may have given me my answer. So that was what led me to start working for the guild. You guys should have this conversation in the hot spring, just saying. Even then, I wasn't able to run away from fighting completely. Quote, the nature of humanity means that long as we exist, conflict will never cease. Instead, what's important is not blindly preaching idealism, preaching ideals, while keeping a firm eye on the reality of hell to quell the conflict. Well, it doesn't exactly fit on a bumper sticker. Master Ryugu's words have never left me. Nor have they left me, but all the same, I've been looking away from the reality all this time. You know full well that's not actually true. When he says reality, he's not saying fighting is the be-all end-all of quelling conflict. That's not what I'm trying to say. All these years, I haven't been trying to walk on my own 2 feet, not at all. I've just been trying to find a new way to live by Father's living fist ideology as an excuse to stand still, all while indulging myself in the comfortable environment the guild gave me. That's, you know, she's making a point. In that case, I must be the biggest failure of all of Father's students. I might not agree with the path Walter took, but he, like you, has chosen his own path and started walking forward along it. You two have been facing up to the living fist ideal of Father's and slowly reaching your own conclusions with it. See, this is deep diving into a problem I had with Kilika's character, which is like, wait, so she's one of these 3 master martial artists? How come she's just a quest giver, like a glorified receptionist quest giver? This is why, and it makes perfect sense. This is good shit. You hearing that, Jecht? If you're still there, you hater. Sitting there hating on me. Although I'm surprised that Jecht was watching through that whole Chloe door and never said anything. It's impressive. That's some lurk right there. That's some heavy lurk. I've been standing still the whole time. That's the biggest load of crock I've ever heard. I will say one thing about this game, is it happens quite often that characters will go into this long monologue, and then a character listening to that monologue will pause for half a beat and say, "That's a load of bullshit." It's like a trope in this series. I personally felt that door was a bit meh, but I understand the appeal. It doesn't really expand much, it gave closure. And honestly, I'd rather read an in-game book about country in this world than... I didn't read any of the in-game books. Yeah, you can kind of tell the kind of player I am, where I just, like, lore books and stuff, I tend to just skip all that stuff. I'm here to experience. I want the experiences and the knowledge to come to me through interaction, not just through reading. I got Wikipedia for that. When the road is hard, you often soften the ground so your fellow guildmates have an easier trek. There's no shame in your way of the living fist. It's as true as is mine and Walter's. Anyway, all I'm saying is, you know, as a person, you're way too strong and way too serious. And at times, it's like those two things just end up restricting you and stop you from seeing things you otherwise could. Try and relax. Just a little. And this is Zin saying that, holy smokes. It was a hypothetical book. Well, there are actual books in the game that I haven't bothered to read. Would you be happy if I returned to Calvard? Doesn't matter, just answer the question. Okay. I guess I'd rather you be back home. Why do you ask? No reason. I've decided I'm going to accept the proposal. Just because of what I said? Don't misunderstand me. All I want was some kind of reason to bring this journey to an end, as well as a place to make better use of my skills. Good. See, that was a decent scene. Not great, not mind-blowing, but that was good. That's good. We came all this way and we didn't even go in the hot springs. What a waste of potential. I want my beach episode. There are, and almost all of them are actually important if you take the bits of knowledge out of them. I know. That's why I have superfans. That's why I like streaming this game, because there's superfans who can fill in the blanks for me that I otherwise would have completely missed. You guys are mostly seeing how I play this game on my own. I don't obviously stop and go on to massive segues, but in terms of my actions in-game, you're actually not seeing it too different from how I would just play if I was just doing this by myself, which is skipping a lot of the boring exposition that is just characters rambling about people that I haven't met, skipping lore books and things like that, and deep diving into the meatier stuff. And also being bad and terrible and forgetting things all the time and all that sort of thing, too. Also, I need to get things ready for my successor, so I won't be able to return to Calvard for 2 or 3 months. Okay. Yep. I'm guessing this is, like, setting up the prep of, like, hey, look for Kilika and future games. Which I'm fine with. She's an alright character. Something on your mind? Penny for your thoughts? I was just thinking what we said back there. You said you need 2 or 3 months to get everything ready for your successor, right? Yes, I did. What of it? Well, I'm guessing it's pretty busy over there. So, I was thinking maybe I could stay here for the next few months while you get things sorted out. This is setting up Kilika and Calvard. Yeah, maybe Zin as well. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's the truth. We'll end up spending enough time together whether we like it or not after I'm home. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, I know. I know. We'll get some treats eventually. Yeah, I know. I know. Zin, what are you standing there for, with your eyes closed like a creeper? End of door? In and out. Ooh, got Yin Yang. Yin Yang's good. Ah, there's some treats. Thank you, Coco. Sin just admitted to the audience he wants her body. I mean, I knew that already. Everyone knew that already. Alright, little kitty cat. Go get it, kitty cat. There you go. There's a good sweetie. Alright. Yin Yang is good. I guess I remember it being good. Isn't it like... Yeah, it combines the effects of haze and heal. So that'll probably go to Chloe. But for now... So, did he have a sun door? Oh, that's right. Yep. Pearl actually watches you stream all night? Pretty much. Yep. She's pretty much there the whole time. She was just underneath this table over here, sort of sleeping and being a lump, but yeah, she pretty much just watches me stream all night. Alright, time to go in this door. Yes. Fist of Steel, nothing in this world can move. Yep. Let me in. Thank you. Why is one of the flames missing from the sun? Is that a hidden clue? Oh wow, we're all here. Okay. And my blessing. Let's rock and roll. Ooh, hello. Ah, good day. Mysterious gentle friend. I actually haven't caught that fact. Are you prepared? I don't know. I don't know if I'm prepared. Whoop. I think I'm as prepared as I'm gonna be. Today you'll have the opportunity to be those challengers. Okay? This is a martial arts tournament like no other. Only the best may compete. First, the 4 of you will form one team and step into the arena. Then your team will face off against 3 others, one after another, with no breaks. As for the rest, really pick it up as you go along. So what do you say? Would you be interested in joining us? Sure. Funded. Okay. What? What? Oh, wow, okay. His sleeves are exploding. Why are his... What the... Feel the sting of the Sword Master's blade? Ha! And Zin is going Super Saiyan. Estelle's there? Oh, fuck. I should have waited to do this one. Okay, wow. Okay. All of Liberal's finest have gathered for battle. The arena, normal. Wow. Alright. This is some... That, exactly. You face Jaraxxus, Eridar, Lord of the Burning Legion. Look at this JoJo menu. Yes, it is very JoJo / Fist of the North Star. Who's this? Is this Lo? Is that who this is? That's supposed to be Lo? It's a Hokuto no Ken reference? I don't know what that is. Alright, well... In this game, you'll compete against 3 teams, 3 rounds. If you defeat all losing any of the battles results, you lose in the tournament. At the end of each round, your HP and EP will be fully restored. Your CP will not. Alright, well, let's go. So my HP and EP will be restored, so don't be shy with the EP. Alright. Okay. Alright. In the Blue Corner, who are led by Father Kevin Graham, we have the mysterious Team Men in Black. Alright. Awesome. Well, okay. I noticed you went Joe for JoJo. I see what you did there. Yeah, not so good music, but all right. Let's check these guys out. A mysterious assailant uses smoke grenades and body blows to impair movement. Weak to nothing. 22,000 HP. Awesome. Well. Let me think. How much damage am I doing on a regular attack? Not a whole lot. Alright. I can hit 3 of you with this. Slash them up. Alright, last 2. There you go. You idiot. Behind you. Alright, I forget all the stuff that Zin can do. Did they fix his True Thunder? Did they fix his Thunder God kick? Please tell me they didn't fix it. They didn't fix it, did they? I hope they didn't fix it. Oh, they fixed Thunder... Aww. Boo! Boo! You suck. There we go. Okay. Well, I don't need to worry about being shy with my EP, so... Can hit you guys with Stone Impact and do some damage there. Oh, you're gonna move? And you're not even gonna show me the kindness of moving into a range that's useful to me? Asshole. There we go. How about Dual Strike? At least Joshua's doing decent enough damage. Now my Mortal Punishment can hit even more people.
Let's end this.
Hit him. Ow. Yeah, hit him with
I
some
call
napalm.
this Requiem for a Doomed Opponent.
Trails of the North Star, Zin's Rage. Very nice.
You feeling?
Alright, this is really the last one. There you go.
Take that! And this napalm!
And this napalm. That's one of them down. Any of these guys particularly close to death? I should focus down. Yeah, I'll focus down one of these guys. Hit him for 4K. Oh, you didn't hit him for 4K. Oh, never mind. He just took poison and died. That works too. Who's next? This guy's next. There you go. Oh, so I guess the dual strike, I guess it just poisons automatically, huh? I mean, it's taken me a little while to figure that out on my own, but it certainly seems to be the case. I'm good on HP so far. These guys aren't... I don't think these guys are pulling out any surprises on me anytime soon.
Take that!
Yeah, that always poisons. There we go. Alright. There's no reason not to go big or go home, so might as well just heal him with everything. Down he goes. And this guy's next. Nope, sweetie. That's enough for now. You'll have to wait for some other generous soul. Can't you guys both to the Hellgate? Yes, I can. Well, I could if you didn't move. Attack you. Attack you. Punch you in the face. Shadow Spear, because why not? Alright. There we go. On to the next one. So that's one down. Yay, the aptly named Father Graham's team. Oh, very exciting. Oh, I remember these guys. Let me go ahead and kill the air conditioning. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? In the blue corner, led by Father Kevin Graham, the recipient of Grashleta. We have adorable but deadly Team Creepy Sheep. Okay, I like that they're called Team Creepy Sheep. I'm a fan of this. Alright, let's Evil Eye these guys. Well, actually, what do you say I get a little closer before I Evil Eye them? So these ones, nah, they're not vulnerable to anything. Sheep that wants to be happy, the only female kind of creepy sheep. Alright. True Distend. What's True Composure? Heals all ailments and heals 3. Okay, yeah. There he goes. Yep. Alright. Okay. Oh, he resists stats going down, so he's only taking the up versions. That's awesome. The previous game, they all banded together and formed like a Giga sheep. They sure did. Alright. Guess I could use Stone Impact. It's one of the best spells I've got right this moment. Damn. Ow. Okay. Drop a rock on him. Damn, they're just beating up on, There we go, wake him up. Well, let's see if the Thunder God kick is completely useless or not. Let's find out. Here we go. Well, hits once, but it's not so bad. No, you know what? Olivier... Olivier can heal Joshua, and then Joshua can go apeshit once I get this. I can steal that and hit them all. So I think that's what I'll do. So in the meantime, I will instead attack these guys. I'll have Olivier. Well, maybe I should hang on to Joshua's thing, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It seems like it would be the smartest decision to make. And I'm going to use Hero, because I don't need to be shy. Yeah, that's fine. Heal him up. Okay. Strength up for everybody? That's bad. Oh, and Joshua's slept. That's also bad. We can try for another Thunder God kick. Hit him. I killed a few of them. No, we're actually not hurt that bad. I can certainly kill quite a few of these guys. We're just down to the 4. Yeah. Alright. Sure. Okay. Only now you got a few of us sleeping. That's not so great. But I'm doing 4K as a go. Valkyria, you guys get up. I can only evil eye the 2 of them. What about... Oh, Supreme Flicker. Unfortunately, I can only hit 2 of them, but... That'll do, pig. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't bother me at all. Tear roll on myself. You will just punch again. I don't see any reason not to just attack. And how much do you have left? 24. Yeah, there we go. Forgot I had strength up. Use Tyrell on myself. No, my... Oh, that's right, they let my strength up lapse. Yeah, keep it up. See where it gets you. Uh, 3,000, 8,000. I can probably just kill you. Not quite. Now you'll die. Anyone super low on health? No, we're good. Looks like Josh would have your accounting sheet. No, shame on you. The silence is your punishment. There we go.
Not bad.
Alright, so bring on the third team. Alright, now the actually difficult part is gonna... Alright, here we are. Oh! The final round is Gilbert? Gilbert is the final round? Alright. Cool. Gilbert plus 2 robots. Okay. Well then, I guess we're gonna do this then. Ooh, I want that critical. He's weak to nothing, has many different armaments. These things are weak to nothing. Lightweight, okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll just, hit one of them. Okay. And I'm gonna use True Distend, because True Distend is a wonderful thing for him to do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go all out for sure. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot to steal that fucking critical. Oh, well. Whatever. See, the only thing he can do is... The thing he can do is Grail Sphere, which I haven't necessarily had to use yet. I can dish out some AT delay, though. I can hit him with a critical AT delay. Hopefully. Ah, no, he resists it. Blinds? That's not great. Ah, thank you very much, Coco. Resub, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. Impede, there we go. Sniper shot.
You're feeling lucky.
Get him. Yeah. Oh, that didn't stop his craft. Well, that's fun. Well, in that case...
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven.
We're just doing this
May
now.
its holiest of lights act as our shield.
Grail Sphere, everybody. No, you will not. Nope. You will not, friend. So these things go off and hide in the corner, huh? That's annoying. Alright, so... no criticals or anything coming for any time soon, so we're just going in with Phantom Raid. We're just doing it right now. He was emoting with every one of those. Yeah. Yeah. And while I'm at it, I can only use Requiem Hearts on one of them, unfortunately. Or can I use my crafts in a better way? I can heal everybody for 2,500.
My love, I give to thee.
And he shoots the roses, and everyone feels better. It's wonderful. Alright, what do I got here? Wrath of Genbu, the ultimate tackle. And that's what we're hitting you with. Here we go. This is some anime right now. You guys, I hope you guys like anime, because you're about to get some right in the fucking face. He charges up so much Rock's Flight up, defying gravity. He screams the name of his attack and hits you so hard he has to come to a screeching halt. So good. And I'm just gonna Lucuria hear that blindness. There we go. Now we're back to Joshua, who has a Supreme Dual Strike. Maybe I can poison this guy. Nope, he resists poisons. There's the last of my guards. Unfortunately, I don't have the group Earth Guard, unfortunately. I just have La Crest. Grants Earth protection to all allies in range. Ooh, defense plus 20%? I think I will. Yeah, oh, I'm blind again? Oh well, defense up to everybody. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a whole lot to offer in terms of magic, which is unfortunate. And he's all out of CP, and he's blind. So basically, maybe just cure himself. Josh was just gonna run up and hit Gilbert in the face. Nope, he's gonna miss because he's Joshua, and he wanted you to remember that. Ow. Run up and punch him. Fair enough. These two lover boys are gonna heal each other. He was the most hurt, so he gets it first. He just enhanced his arts defense and his strength. But he's also been taking some damage, so I'm gonna hit him again. Yeah, that's fine. I can live with that. Yep, just pouring on the hate. Oh, that blind is actually pretty bad. Let's have you not blind, huh? And as for you, I actually might be able to flicker you both. Let's see if you guys take AT delay. Nope, you both resist the AT delay. That's unfortunate. No one's really particularly hurt here. I do have an S-break I can hit you with, so I might as well.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Opponent.
Requiem for a doomed opponent.
You're feeling lucky. Take that! And there's napalm!
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just put Gilbert on ice here. Crap!
Hold on a second.
And so ends the Ballad of Gilbert for now. Alright, and then we'll just start hitting you a lot. Unsurprisingly, you can't poison the robot. What, 2 turns? Get out of here. Who do you think you are? I could probably just shoot you a bunch. Yeah. Group Dual Strike. And that's it for you, and I win!
Let's move out.
Go team. I won the tournament. How you doing, Conra? Father Graham's team has won. Congratulations. That was quite a show of skill. Your matches were a joy to watch. Those are a small token of my appreciation for making this such a fine tournament. Physical. Okay. Challenge the hard arena. You will need to find an invitation in order to do so. Alright. Well, I guess I'll have to wait till I get one of those. And there it is. Okay. Entering the door, the required item will allow you to challenge it. Cool. You know what that means? Back to the base area. Swap Zane out. Or Jin. Jane? Blake? Oh, look at that! Conrad buying treats from the kitty!
Right.
Come back here, Chloe. How you doing, Chloe? How you doing? Yes, yes, yes. Let's see, she's underneath the other table right now, but if I toss the treat, she moseys over to it slowly and eats it and looks at me for more. That was less exciting than I was hoping it was going to be. My booze is out of stock. I finished that bottle of wine. I got just a teeny bit drunker than I intended to initially. So I was kind of like, I just didn't feel like doing the wine today. So I didn't restock it. I appreciate that. I appreciate you trying to buy me a drink, though. Save your Guru Bucks for next time, friend. Oh, I haven't done 10 battles yet? Aw. Lame. Alright, did I put anything on him that I can now remove? Maybe the attack 4. Maybe the move 3. I think everything else is pretty standard. Alright, Chloe, come here. You have heal, but why have heal when you can have yin yang, which is better, and she gets tear all, which is pretty good. Oh, yeah, no, that's amazing because it heals all of their HP. What is physical? That's a question. Physical is receive less physical damage, but more magic damage. I don't know, that one kind of sucks. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, he's not using arts, so we'll give him better arts defense. Can I not do better than Action 2? Man, I'm up to Action 4. Ooh, but I need to improve his, Right? Do I need to improve his slot? Well, I'll buy it and then I'll find out. Oh no, yeah, he's got a 2 slot there. Good for now. Yeah, we can do better than Fortune. We can. Oh no, sorry. We can do better than Action 2. We can do Action 4, baby. Hell yeah. Gave him White Gehenna too, which would be good if his arts didn't suck. But oh well, it is what it is. My precious irreplaceable Guru Bucks. Ah. Alright, what else? I mean, EP2. I know I can do EP3. Mind 2. I should actually have a Mind 3 on me. No? Is anyone sitting on that Mind 3? Somebody better be sitting on that Mind 3. Because then you weren't, were you? No, you are sitting on an HP 3, though. Wow, we're up to Mind 4. Never mind. Get it? Well, how about Fire? Oh, still sitting on Attack 3. Alright. Go out and Wind. Speed 4. Evade 4. July range. EP cut 4? Any of you homies rock an EP cut 4 these days? What are you, Olivier? No, you've got EP cut 3. Psh, boy. You can do better than that. Oh wait, I need to upgrade your slot. Oh, that sounds... Ugh. I didn't mean it like that, Chloe. Cold Steel has been good. But by Sithis, that game is 75% talking to people. I'm grinding excessively just so I can enjoy that there's a combat system. Oh, that's good to know going into it. So there's the attack 4. Joshua's gonna need that attack 4 though. Oh, I need to upgrade his slot too. There we go. While we're at it. No, it's Mirage for EP3. Yes, I would like... Probably make 2 of them, right? You got those 2 casters after all. Alright, what do we got here? Attack 3. Now it's attack 4. EP2? I think not. How about EP3? Xavier's already got one. He needs that EP cut 4, though. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. It's gonna take all of my goddamn time, Sepith, but whatever. You have it to spend it. That means Chloe can get that EP cut 3 going, which is pretty sweet for her. He's got HP 3. I can probably do an HP 4 for him. Do HP 4 for him. I can do HP 4 for all these guys. I should have plenty of quartz. Well, maybe not plenty, but got a lot. Oh wait, I can't make HP 4s, only HP 3s. Ah! Well, check my face. PC releases 50% more voice acting than the original. There's still a ton of unvoiced dialogue. That's because the game is like a lot of it. Oh boy. You guys are no wordier than this trilogy? Okay, well, at least it's no wordier. So I don't know if I could handle that. Alright, well, I think we're all ready to go. Unless there's a door I'm thinking of. Oh, wait, Annalis's door. Oh, no. Can I do another door? Suppose I ought to, right? Suppose I ought to. The star door. Yeah, alright. Sorry, Chloe. I gotta swap you out for
Roger.
her. Alright. Let's go do your stupid door. Is this door gonna look like the character profile for the Bernie guy from that shooter game? My brain is dead, you guys. I'm somewhere else. I'm probably gonna cut this stream in another 40 minutes. Stop it early, because I got stuff I gotta do. I got boxes to check, and I've got things to follow up on, so I'm not gonna stream all the way to 8 or as close to 8 as I usually do. And then I'll be skipping the stream tomorrow, so I will not be streaming on Thursday, but will be back for Friday Night Sentinels, and probably will be back with a lizard. Yep. Probably. Who are you talking to, Annalise? eating too much ice cream? Is she like 9? Let's all pretend that never happened. Besides, that was forever ago. I learned my lesson after that, I swear. Now I never have more than one scoop each morning. Now I know you despise her, but a lot of this dialogue actually does factor into Cold Steel, which I'm gonna force you to play, so pay attention. I don't want to! She got a letter from her dad. He's a swordsman, isn't he? Yep, he's an instructor. Really famous among sword practitioners. Yun Kai Fai of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School. I was familiar with that name even before meeting you, but I was quite surprised to find out you were his granddaughter. Just pretend you're in school. I hated school, and I did very badly in school, and I never did my homework. Oh, so she was reading a letter. I thought she was just sitting there talking to herself like an insane person. Wait, her dad is 70? Why is her dad so old? Improve your swordsmanship. Feels like your grandfather fastest way. Good would be go and polish your skills. It's not that at all. I'm just on B team. It's my job to do the stuff the main characters don't have time to do. Right, can you train under Pappy? No more. Okay. Wants to do more with her life. I guess I want to learn about the source of sources. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay. Pappy once told me that on the technical side, forms, graphs, all that stuff. In that case, I feel like there's no specific need for me to train under him nowadays. Of course, whether I'm really advancing my swordship is another issue entirely. Wish I could say for sure I was, but what's with the silent treatment? You're just not really one of those kinds of serious discussions, so I'm impressed to see you're capable of it. Oh, her grandfather? Granddaddy. Oh, okay, well that makes a little bit more sense. Being an adult means being able to have ice cream for breakfast and no one can stop you. Fucking right. I have ice cream for breakfast sometimes. What? I'm a 35-year-old man. I can have ice cream whenever I want to. I can stop streaming right now and just walk outside and just go eat ice cream until I feel so sick I throw it all up and then eat more. If I really wanted to. No one's gonna stop me. What did the letter even say? Well, surprising it doesn't say I should go to see Cassius Bright. Huh. Yep. Was invited by the Royal Army to be a guest instructor. That's when he trained Cassius. Huh. But I thought Cassius was the best. So I guess this old guy's the best. Or maybe the student has surpassed the master. Cassius returning. So now he's wondering whether he might take this opportunity to take up the sword again. Oh hey, it's the better character I mentioned. I guess Cassius did have to learn from someone. Take care of every single one of the monster extermination requests. Maybe less of a problem if Blake were around, but I have to lend the guild over to Ruan. He's still not back. Apparently he's standing there right in the middle of the room and they're saying they can't see him because he's too boring. They said send us a real character. 3 days later. Or maybe the master just doesn't give a flying fuck. Yeah, it's possible. Alright. Yes, bring on the character I really do care about. Sorry, Annalise, but you've always kind of sucked. And she has a stupid name, too. Annalise Elfeed. Shut up. Alright. Something must have. I can't pretend to know more than you do. The general's a very busy man. Wow. Just wait out on the bridge, huh? Just cooler heels on the bridge. Real cool. She's a bracer, she helped save the world. Now that she's just cooling her heels on the bridge. Real nice. Real nice. Now she's thinking about stuffed animals. Because her character sheet has one line on it. Loves cute things. Period. Joshua Astray. Yeah, Joshua Astray is a pretty bad name. Considering that it's like his last name was his character trait. Hey, it's Royal Army Officer. Welcome to the fortress. Okay. So what was the whole point of having her just sitting out there on the... What was the point? I guess this game's not above just introducing us to all the minutiae of day-to-day life. Yeah, just sometimes you don't get straight through the door. No, it doesn't make any narrative sense why we would keep them on the outside. It's just sometimes it just happens, you know? Sometimes you gotta wait. Analyst has to wait, I have to wait. We all gotta wait. But that's okay, because the most important character in the game has time for us now. Well, still not as dumb as Letter from Sender. More thankfully, you took the time out of your busy schedule. It's been a while since last we met. Can't have Estelle soar ahead of me while she's So is Cassius still the only other S-ranked bracer we've ever seen? In short, he's the man who taught me the way of the sword. That was over 20 years ago. First time we met, I was back in the military academy. Okay, so he's the only one we've seen. Okay. I remember the harsh training sessions that gave her... Did. Long given up the path of the sword. I didn't feel appropriate in my eyes to act as if I was a student of... Okay. Alright. Oh, that's right, he doesn't use the sword anymore. Now he uses a staff now. Happy still laments the fact that you left the path of the sword. That's why I wrote... Okay. Training in the military may mean you're also ready to pick up the sword again. Let's see. An utterly lacking swordsman like me says, the undisputed best swordsman in the world. Not sure. I've always wondered what would prompt someone so skilled with a sword that they even gained that title Divine Blade to leave it all behind. I don't mean to make light of your skill with the staff or to say it's inferior. Hard to wrap my why you did what you did. Especially now that you've returned to the army. Unless you believe the staff is stronger? No, staff sucks. Staves are a symbol of protection, which are used more for keeping enemies at bay than cleaving through them. That's not true. Well, kinda is. It's a sharp metal thing. The whole point is cutting and stabbing. Is there a character in this series who isn't racked with crippling self-doubt? I know someone else who can. Who? Is it gonna be Sid? Oh my god, it's gonna be Sid, isn't it? Let's get some... There you are. Are you all ready to begin? Indeed I am. Oh! Hey! Hey! Colonel Richard, all right! And the scene picks up. But I'm no longer a colonel, young lady. I'm just wearing the uniform for some reason. I'm wearing the uniform because they didn't bother making a new sprite for me. I'm not the former commander. I know all about the bracers. 2 badasses and analysts in one scene. Good old badass sandwich there. Sadly, Cassius failed to realize he's in a video game, so choosing the staff over the sword does nothing for how non-lethal you can be. Actually, Richard was who I was meeting before I spoke with you. In short, I decided to start up a new research company as a civilian. So while I may not be part of the army anymore, I can definitely see myself continuing to need to work with it in the future. So I decided to come here in order to discuss the matter with Cassius and also maintain a good relationship for the future. I wanted the 2 of you to fight one another. Is that so? You don't... Okay. Believe me, any doubts you have towards Social can only be dispelled. Focus on... not on whether you win or lose, but on pouring all you have into the battle. You should find the answers you seek. Alright. Okay, let's go. Here we go. I'll do what I can. That's a hell of a battle cry, Analyst. Alright, here we go. Well, you know what I'm gonna do. True Piercing Wave. Gathers energy before unleashing 2 blades of light. Let's go. Here's what I've got. Alright. Yeah, hit him. Boom. And, you kind of felt it. Now what's he got?
You're clever.
Die with honor.
Oh, so cool. Wow, and she really felt that. Oh, and then he gets another one? Alright, cool. That's awesome. Can I heal myself? Yes, I can. I'm still in this fight, baby. Okay, that hurt a little bit. What else do I have? 8-leaf blitz. Slashes the enemy a bunch of times. Swordsman slash. High speed. And pedal dance. A move that sacrifices defense for offense. Now, it's probably a bad call since I'm fighting a guy who attacks you with physical and it's a one-on-one fight, so... maybe try the 8-leaf blitz, see if this hurts him.
Here I go!
Whack, 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 whack. Bang! Wow, that did fucking nothing. Alright. Well, let's just attack him normally then. Wow, okay, yeah, I'm not doing anything to him. I like how we're both facing away from each other. That's kind of neat. I'll go ahead and heal myself. Ow. Ow. My only chance is to store CP until I can hit him with a big attack. Ow. Yeah, I'll hit him with one more. Heal myself again. And then hit him with another True Piercing Wave. Let's go. Pedal dance or go home, says the game. Pretty much, right? Well, okay, that did about 3,000. Ow. Heal myself a little bit. Ow. starting to run out of EP, unfortunately. But I'll make do with what I've got. Oh shit. Fuck. That was bad. This is my last heal. So let's hit him with the true piercing wave. Hit him again. I lost. I can just already tell that I lost. I can survive one more. Yeah, so he... Oh, nope, never mind. He gets another turn and I die. Oh well. Should have pedal danced and then S-crafted? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I should have pedal danced then S-crafted? Yeah, probably. Oh well, who cares? It's Analyst. 8 Leaf School's 5th form, Morning Moon. Made a few changes to the standard form, but it's largely a style based around sword drawing techniques. Well, okay, I notice a bit more than technical details like that. Swing swords as if perfectly synchronized to my breathing. The second I go on the offensive, he reacts without fail. In that sense, it feels like his swordsmanship is much more decisive than offensive. These three are going to start making out over swords any minute now. Like, tell me more about his form. Tell me more about his blade. I wield a sword, but for one single reason. The reason is to protect this country. I think I'd love Laura from CS. Don't skip the sword play. Oh. No. Suck. Have they still not come to grips with the fact that he was low-key mind-controlled during that whole thing? Any more thoughts? Okay. Your Master Kafai's daughter, alright? I finally get where you're coming from. Okay, happy to hear that. Pass on my answer, consider it done. So do I. Alright, don't neglect your training. I think he was more just like, well, no. He was mind-controlled, but, you know, the Japanese are very contrite. Fair enough. More like just planted the false information of the Orioli. Yeah, I guess. There's a reason why they used to gut themselves over besmirching their honor. I must have sounded a little bit unsure of myself in the last letter I wrote to him. Incidentally, while I hate to spring this on you before you've had a chance to settle back in, a lot of work built up while you were away. A request from the mayor. And end of door. So, Pappy, well, I bet you knew all along, it looks like Cassius has no intentions of taking up the way of the sword ever again. Thanks to seeing him, I ended up being given a chance to re-examine my own swordsmanship. Up until now, I thought it was all about getting stronger or faster. But now, I finally realize that what's far more important than either of those things is why you take up the sword in the first place. Your feelings. I feel like now I finally understand why I was never able to defeat you, no matter how many times we fought. I might not be the best student in the world, but I'll keep giving all my training all that I've got. Love, Annalise. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, he never had the red eyes, so he was never going to be forced to do anything. True. Do you not get Ginu if you lose? I forget. You don't. Not that it matters, as he'll never use her. So he missed the optional scene. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to use her. Good stuff. Alright. So yeah, it's a little early. It's a lot earlier than I usually do, but I'm calling this stream now. I have stuff IRL to do. I have to take care of a few things. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate it, as always. Much more lower key day, but my brain is just... my head's not really super in it. I'm very distracted by things that are stressing me out. So I need to go take care of those things. Handle my business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you over to my buddy Storms of Dragons. He's playing Destiny 2? What? I guess, like, is it out on beta or something? Like, is it out? I don't know. But I'm going to send you over to him. He was an awesome homie. He hung out here just the other day. He's pretty cool, so I'll send you over to him. You guys take care of yourselves. And if you could tell him I sent you, it would do me great. So thank you very, very much.